Hello, theme park enthusiasts, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. In the last episode, I went ahead and built a roller coaster that was having troubles passing the G-force requirements. So, as I was starting this episode, I decided I wanted to see if it was going to be the circle portion that was the issue or not. As you can see here by the silver star, I now have a coaster that fits all the requirements. What I ended up doing was just taking out the drop that went underneath that lowered the fear, excuse me, also lowered the G forces and allowed for the coaster to actually work. So, we've now completed the coaster requirement. Let's go ahead and open this. We're going to just call it the Monolith, because I'm not original and I don't really care. And we'll go ahead and take a ride on this coaster. The only other thing we have to do now is pay off the loan. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and go to that loan. Put it up to $1,500 that we're paying per month on it. Actually, you know what? Let's leave it at $500 because I think we'll just be better off paying off the loan as one lump sum there. Speaking of which, let's see what we can charge for this coaster now. $9.98 divided by 35 is going to be $28.50. Let's do $28 and hope that people ride this thing. Oh, and we can also close it real fast. Put it as block sectioned. Oh, I can't even do that anyways. Never mind. Alright, so it's going to only run one train. That sort of stinks, but it is what it is. And we are going to put this as full load and needs to be inspected every 10 minutes. Let's get our work rosters here. This one is now going to include this train. Alright. Then let's look at our janitors here. Make them a bit happier for one. And let's put another one of the free roaming ones to just be over here so that way they're continually checking. Alright. Now we can reopen this roller coaster. Once it becomes daylight and the riders are on, we'll go ahead and ride it. Alright, so it wasn't during the daylight, and it's definitely not the best coaster I've ever built, but it does work, it did fulfill the requirement, and for right now, that's all I care about. I just want to be done with this particular park as quickly as possible because the breakdowns and stuff are so frustratingly annoying. I think I'm going to go ahead and put in another first aid over here as well, just to deal with some of the vomit issues. And I am aware of the fact that I'd never really themed any of the things here. I had intended to, but as I said, it's just one of those, this is not a park I enjoy at all, so I really just sort of want to complete it and be done. So, we're just putting in the things that are necessary, and that's it. The fact that people are enjoying the roller coaster, hey, that's great. I'm happy enough about that. We had a vendor quit. Actually, it looks like we have a few vendors that have quit. Okay, so now all there is left to do is to pay off this loan. I just have to collect the 16,900 that I need. So, gonna speed things up. Get people coming through, hopefully. We're gonna have breakdowns along the way, but we just need the money to flow in. Upon reflection now, I am definitely glad that I put in the Venetian Carousel. It's actually been a really profitable ride for me, and it doesn't break down that often at all. So, I do recommend putting it in. The whirly rig has worked out pretty well. The Insanity, not so much, but, you know, it's an extra ride. It gets more people in the park. It's not the end of the world to have here, so it is what it is. And I mean, this has been fairly quick overall. I'll have completed this park in just 3 episodes, so I'm happy enough about that. The Monolith is moving people through fairly well too, so that's a good thing. I'm pleased enough about that. Really, all the rides are pretty much doing what they need to be doing. Beyond that, as I said, this is just a horrible mission as far as I'm concerned. I will be happy to be done with it. That's where I'm not even boosting my staff and stuff. I just want to get the money amount that I need and complete it. Something broke down, the Insanity again, just before I would have probably made my money that I needed to. It's back open, which is a good thing there. And I should reach my goal here fairly soon. I mean, I made 9,000 last month, so I did pretty well. It's just a matter of getting through it. As I said, I just don't like how unrealistic it is that the rides break down as much as they do. as is seen now by the wild blue breaking down, right before I would have made the money I needed. The thing that's interesting is the next level is supposed to be as challenging for a different reason. I really don't find it that way. It's just this one with the ride breakdowns that's so frustrating, because you're never able to get the money in that you really want. But we got the money in, we paid off the loan, and we got our gold star. I'm going to slow speed down. I'm going to pay staff what they deserve to be paid. Let's see. 200 for you. 200 for you. 350 for you. We'll go 175 for you. 350. 200, 200, 200. No idea if the park can even be profitable at this pace, and I'm not too worried about it. If it's not profitable, ah well. At least the people are getting paid what they deserve, and hopefully they'll be happy. But with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. And we'll go ahead and take a daylight ride, hopefully here on the Monolith. If you enjoyed the episode though, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce a new video in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you again for the next episode of Planet Coaster.